she's spotted by one of the invaders. Stop her! Don't let her get away. 4 or 5 invaders with dogs begin to take chase. Shariba is moving at maximum speed. The invaders are finding it difficult to keep up. Her movement is incredible. Her jump, her flight is flawless. She can hear the dogs getting closer and closer. Shariba knows she can't outrun the dogs. She has to do something different. Shariba leaps 5 foot off the ground onto a linear vine with speed and is now at the top of the tree. She could not escape those dogs. They knew exactly where she went. The invaders found her. Come on down, little girl. There is nowhere to go. Don't make me shoot you down, because I will. So get down here now. Shariba is nervous. She knows she is trapped. I'm going to count to 3. If you don't come down, I'm going to shoot you down. Shariba does not understand the language. She does not understand the language the invaders are speaking. But she knows what he wants her to do. 1, 2, 3. He fires a shot and he takes a limb clean off the tree. Shariba realizes how powerful the invaders' weapons are. She has no choice but to hold on to the linear spine and slide herself down. And for the first time in her life, she's hit with the back of a gun. Why you have to make me run so far, little girl? The invaders tie her hands together roughly with rope. You are one tough cookie. She is taken back to her village. She could not believe what she saw. She thought for a second maybe she was in one of her dreams, but realized very quickly that this was real. Shariba could see all the elders dead. Her father still alive, but beaten up because of her escape. The younger children her age were all in chains. Their journey had just begun. They are going into the unknown. The life they knew is all gone. Only the fittest of the fittest can survive this journey. After 2 weeks of traveling through the most treacherous terrain, collecting more people on the way, devastating, destroying, and killing whatever they didn't want, the numbers grew from 50 to 300. They arrived at Cape Coast. Shariba could not believe her eyes. It was a scene of mayhem and madness. Men, women, and children, all in chains, beaten by the people with their different color skin. People coming from different parts of the country, most with different dialects. And you could see on their faces what they were thinking. They were all thinking the same thing. Where are we going? And what are these people going to do with us? These people were aggressive and didn't hesitate to kill. A boy tried to escape. They could have easily stopped him, but they wanted to prove a point. He got a bullet in his back. Anyone trying to escape? Pointing at the dead boy. That will be your fate, said one of the invaders. Shariba is looking at these invaders with cold eyes. Don't be scared, my little sister. I'm not scared, could you? invaders have problems with his stomach. He just needs to eat. The invaders carry black books. They count the numbers and they write them down. They also mark which part of the country every soul came from. Kuju is trying to work out what the invaders are saying. They now begin to move people onto different ships. Shariba notices the writing on one of the ships. It was called the Zong. Kuju, that's the one we're going on. How you know that, my little sister? I've seen the markings in my dreams. The invaders are shouting something. What are they saying, Kuju? I'm not sure. It sounds to me like the name of places. I think you're correct, little sister. Cape Coast Castle is not the kind of place Shariba or her brothers are used to seeing. Could you? This place smells like death, but we are not going to die here, little sister. I know, Kuju, I know we are going to die of old age. In a time of desperation and facing possible death, Kuju finds room in his heart to smile. His little sister gives him hope. One of the invaders shouts, "Move! Come on, you stinking scumbag! Move it!" They are taken through a tunnel where hundreds of people are sitting all cramped together. You can hear the woman and the children crying. You can hear the groans of the big men. Men who had power in the village, and now everything was taken away from them. Their pride, their hope, their dignity. Some try to fight, but they're fighting a losing battle. The invaders' weapons are too powerful. The people from Kumasi all wore 2 earrings that let the invaders know which part of the country they are from. You could hear one of the invaders shout at the top of his voice the word, "Jamaica!" They then begin to gather the strongest, the youngest, and the healthiest of the enslaved. Most of them were from the village of Kumasi. They were heading for the islands, the largest of the islands. Jamaica is their destination. The slaves are taken to the end of the tunnel onto the beach, where they begin to board the Zong. Kuju looks at Shariba, and she knows exactly what he is thinking. Kuju and Shariba are separated for the first time in this journey. Shariba sees her father in chains, in shackles. This is the first time Shariba shows any kind of emotion. She could not hold back her tears, as she has never seen her father so helpless. Shariba is put with the other children, and they are all shackled like animals. And after 3 weeks of a rough and terrible journey across the Atlantic Ocean, in complete darkness, the island of Jamaica is on the horizon. Jamaica is the second largest island in the Caribbean and the largest in the West Indies, with lots of sugar plantations. Jamaica was an English colony from 1655 when it was taken from Spain after a failed attempt on Hispaniola. The Zong is one of the worst slave ships ever to sail from Africa to the Caribbean. Its captain and its crew are the most dangerous people to ever sail the seven seas. But the Zong is the pride of the slave trade. The slave masters look forward to the Zong arriving on the island. Plantation owners from all over the island gather in the port of St. Thomas to spend their money on the best slaves coming from Africa. The scene is set just like a marketplace where people will go shopping. The only difference, they are not shopping for groceries. They are buying human beings. There is so much anticipation amongst these plantation owners. The slaves are taken off the ship where they are put in one straight line. Shariba is now chained to Johnny. Where are we, Johnny? I don't know, Shariba, but I know we are not home. I know, Johnny, we are in a different land. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The words of Winston Hislop, General Saint, Rebirth, a Maroon warrior. Please get your copy and support tonight.